Hey everybody, welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. I'm the Eagle fan. I react to music on here. That's what I'm doing here tonight. Now I apologize. This isn't my original planned videos to be released. I had another set of videos I had recorded and had issues with. So after trying a few times to fix the issues, it just wasn't working. So I apologize if I think in the last video I probably listed a few possible up and coming videos. They're not in the list now. Also because now that I've already heard those songs during those failed videos, I don't want to re-record and fake a first time reaction. So with that said, I've been in and out of different rabbit holes, and that's where many of these upcoming videos are going to be coming from. Sorry if I do seem a little bit out of it. It has been a very rough week on top of the issues with the recording. Had some more major headache issues. I'm still not out of the woods with the storm front that's not directly going past us, but it's going by enough so that it's been affecting my head. But you're not here for that, and I understand, and I don't blame you. By now there's probably been a bunch that already clicked off, so let's try to avoid that. And let's first, I haven't even mentioned what we're reacting to. This, again, another weird YouTube rabbit hole. Papa Roach and Carrie Underwood. Leave a light on. And then actually in parentheses, but I couldn't fit it on there. Talk away the dark. Didn't know this existed. Didn't even know this was a thing. I am going to put subtitles on just to see how well that works. I don't know. I have seen Papa Roach in concert once. Have not seen Carrie Underwood. Actually have family members who have, though. So I'm very curious. Let's go over here. Now, yes, I remember Carrie Underwood from the American Idol season. We used to watch that way back when, for a couple of seasons. Got a little tired of it after a while. Mostly I don't want to say showmanship, but the gamesmanship that seemed to be going on, and the questioning of the votes, and that the votes didn't seem to always be very upfront. There ended up being this, it's an unknown percentage kind of thing. So who knows? We'll stop the voting whenever we decide. That kind of stuff. But regardless of that, that didn't bug me in terms of it didn't affect me. I did like some of the musicians back then. I remember the season she was on. The runner-up was Bo Bice. I don't know whatever happened to him. I'm going to have to look up and see if he's got anything out, because I absolutely loved most of his performances that year. But anyway, let's see how Carrie Underwood does with Papa Roach. Leave a light on, and let's effing go. Once I can find my mouse. There we go. Ooh. It's a very strong topic here.
Dry bones rattling a lonely soul, slipped and fell into a deep black hole. I can tell you're lost, I'm here for you. Wildfires burning you down to stone. Blind eyes turning from a world so cold. A million miles apart within my reach. It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long nights, I will be right there for you. If you drift too far, I'll leave a light on for you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I will go back so we don't miss the very beginning there. I did turn off closed captioning because apparently it let you turn it on, but it didn't do anything. This is a very important topic, and I can feel the sadness and the seriousness of this song. And part of me almost kind of wishes that opening credit didn't come up saying that, because this is the kind of song that, like, my first listen through would probably be just with musically, maybe picking up a little bit of the lyrics. But at this point, I'm paying so much more attention to the lyrics. And it is a very beautiful song so far. That's probably all I would have really picked up on initially, and not the entirety of the meaning here. So let's keep going. I don't know what else to say. I just don't want to overstep and spoil a very deep, potentially personal song out there. So if anybody out there is struggling, talk to somebody. I will, we will, they will. Many people out there will leave a light on for you and be there to talk, probably more than you actually know. And that's a good thing. I know there's been so many bad things in this world lately, but there is still a lot of good out there, and a lot of people who are willing to listen and try to help. And also, please seek some professional help as well, because me as a layman, I wouldn't be able to help. I would listen to you. I would listen to someone. I would talk to someone. But I wouldn't know what to do from there, which is why just professional help, not just, but which is why professional help is also very important. So let's keep going. And I will try to keep myself from shedding a tear on this one, I believe. Let's go.
The rain comes following an endless drought to wash away the remnants of all your doubt. I hope that you see me looking out.
It's not like me to worry, but when I see you fading in the dark, I'll leave a light on for you. Through the long night,
Okay. Wait, I am going to stop that right there. Visit the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention at afsp.org to learn the warning signs for suicide, how to have a confident, caring conversation with someone who may need help, find support for those affected by this leading cause of death, and connect with your local AFSP chapter. That is a very important paragraph right there. There are probably people out there in your lives that are going through something and maybe in a very precarious position in their life. You may not even know it. It's very easy to not see the signs. It's been a while, but there was someone that I worked with that unfortunately people didn't see the signs. I didn't work closely with the person, but unfortunately had encountered him not too long before this happened. And I am not equipped to be able to notice those signs, because if there were signs at that point in time, I certainly didn't see them. But again, this is many, many years ago now. So please, if somebody's going through a hard time, check in on them. If somebody's acting maybe even slightly different. I didn't know enough about this gentleman. Many other people that worked with him didn't know enough about this gentleman to know that there were differences. Those in his family realized in hindsight the differences that were going on, the things that were going on in the life at that point. And it's nothing we could have seen directly back then. Because when you don't know enough about somebody and they're not going through what seems like an obvious issue to you, it's not always easy to notice and realize. But anyway, I'm going to let this go a little bit more just to see if there's anything else on here. Actually, I could probably look ahead. Yes, there is. Also, very, very important. If your loved ones are in crisis, call or text 988 to be directly connected to the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline for free, confidential help 24/7. You are not alone. Together we can talk away the dark. It's a very important song. Very, very emotional. It can touch many people out there. Please. Please. Don't think there isn't help. So thank you. We're going to get over here and we're going to talk a little bit. Okay. This is not what I expected. Wow. I did not have an emotional Papa Roach related song on my bingo card for this morning, and that just caught me off guard. I apologize if I'm talking quietly At least on the monitor here, it looks like the audio levels are still good on my voice. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully I'm not talking so quietly nobody can hear me. I hope this doesn't become another one of those videos that then later don't look as good, because this is an important video. If there are little flaws on this video, I am still going to post it. Needs to be said, needs to be discussed. And wow. Thank you guys again. I am going to put the little graphic up somewhere. I'm not even going to mention the whole normal. Actually, I'm not even going to put the normal graphic up for the, that YouTube housekeeping stuff, because this video itself, the video we watched, the information in that video, the meanings behind the video and the song is so much more important than a YouTube channel. So thank you guys for joining me. Please remember, if you are going through something, talk to somebody. I don't want to stand here and act like I could help, but if you can't think of anybody else, send me a message. I can at least try to help. I don't know, again, what I can do. I'm not trained. It's not anything to do with my profession, so I can at least be human and offer up an ear. Sometimes that's possibly what's needed. I don't want to say sometimes that's what's needed when I don't have the professional ability or knowledge to know that's the case. So I don't want to say that's all you need to do, because I guarantee you, anytime anyone tells you that's all you need to do, that's not the case. Especially about things like this. That usually means it's someone who's not going through it and doesn't understand how much of a burden it can be on people. So thank you guys again. Be good to each other out there. If you know somebody that's going through something, please reach out to them. Talk to them. Listen to them. Put them in touch with the right people. So thank you guys again. Until next time, everybody. Take care.